Hello guys, and welcome to a bit of a special Wreckfest Tournament Mode episode. This is episode number 4 of Season 2, and instead of doing challenges like we have in all the other episodes, we are taking our brand new Doom Rig for a spin. That's right, we are taking this crazy thing on. We're going to do one silly race, so the Hell Ride. I think one round the Hell Ride, one round a regular racetrack. Maybe we'll use the Espadalen Raceway, and something demolition based, maybe a Rampage Rush if we can do them, or something, I don't know. But that's what we're going to be doing today in this absolutely mad thing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get ourselves into custom event. I think we'll start off with the regular race. So Espadalen Raceway, Short Circuit, Doom Rig. AIs are going to be, well, Class A, I guess, is what they have to be. We can't just have Doom Rig, so we'll do Class A. 4 laps, 23 opponents max amount, and we'll see what we can do. We'll probably just, like, absolutely demolish the AI, but we'll see. I'll see if there might not actually be any other Doom Rigs in the field, because it doesn't appear. You can select Big Rig, which is like the Doom Rig's little brother, I guess you could call it. That's the one. I think you get it in career mode, but you can't select. Ah, shame. There's no other Doom Rigs in the field. Some of our opposition are actually a whole 100 points higher than us, so we'll have to watch that. But obviously, this thing can probably just boot them all out of the way anyway, so I'm not worried. I mean, look at this. We take no damage and we just destroy everything. It's absolutely mad, this truck. It shouldn't really be allowed, but, you know, it is pretty insane. Now, it is taking a little bit of damage, unlike what it did in the Rampage Rush mode. It's not actually that fast, it turns out, so maybe we'll have to race it against some big rigs or something. However, it does actually do quite a bit of damage, so maybe we can use that to our sort of advantage. Now, in terms of racing, obviously this thing's specialty is not racing, it's demolition, so that's what I'm going to be focusing on. We're into 7th place, but it's not the quickest of trucks, this, you know. I mean, it's not totally built to do this, but again, though, I mean, in terms of defending, it's absolutely OP. Because anything that tries to hit us is just going to get hit back with a lot worse consequences, so it actually feels alright to drive as well. It's not too bad. It actually feels like something half decent. We're into 5th now, on to lap number 3 of 4. However, this thing isn't quick. That's one thing I have discovered. Oh dear. That's not good, Got into the side, and, well, nothing got past us because we were able to just deal with it. Now, somehow that AI ahead managed to spin us out. I'm not really sure how that's possible. It turns out, yeah, this thing is not actually that great at racing, and you can't upgrade it to make it quicker, unfortunately. If you give it more power, maybe it would be more decent, and in the corners, you could make it a little bit better. It's that corner it's not very good at. It needs to get more speed on that corner. We're into 6th, though, so we've done alright. And obviously we haven't really received much damage either, that's the good part. But yeah, overall, pretty decent racer, really. Oh dear, I got spun out by somebody. And again, I'm not sure how that can actually happen. This thing is so powerful, you know, it's so strong. How does that happen? Right, we're off across the line in 7th. As you can see, we were actually a couple of seconds off a lot of the opposition. This thing really wasn't the best of things. Wasn't the best for racing. I didn't expect that, really. I mean, it's not that quick. That's what you got to remember. Like, unlike the Super Venom, which is built for racing, it's built for demolition. I mean, as you can tell by the theme of the series, really. The theme of the season. Right, next up, we're going to go to Hell Ride, and we'll give it a go there. We'll keep with the Class A opposition. I want to keep the same opposition the whole way through. Make it fair. Obviously. Fair test. And we'll see what we can do against the AI here. Waiting for it to load. Here we are at Hell Ride. I'll look at the stand ends. Not bad. Right, and start. Away we go. Now again, this thing is not that quick, so we will have to watch that. Now, I think in this thing I actually have the confidence to go for the jump. Nothing's pushing this thing out of the way. Like, put it that way. I mean, if anything, if we meet something going the other way, there's actually quite a high chance that we'll just bosh into it and lose no speed. It'll be interesting to give that a test. Yep. Oh, never mind. Not quite. This thing's not quite as powerful, I think, as it was in the Rampage Rush that you could do. It's not quite that powerful, but it's still pretty good. Right, we're into 4th position here. This thing, then, is pretty quick, clearly. Partially the fact that it is so destructive. It's built for things like this, really. You know, if we hit something going the other way, it's not going to affect us that badly, really. It still affects us, but not like as if we were a car. So, it's not going to take the jump now. It's quite nice to take this line. It is better. There is less danger, of course, of hitting things going the other way, which is really nice. You know, the danger of it is so much smaller. Somehow I managed to dodge that dead car and dodge the pillar. I'm not really sure how I did that. Yeah, this thing does quite a bit of damage, although that only did 13 damage, to be fair. So, and it did about 10 to me, so maybe... Again, I think when we did the Rampage Rush, maybe this thing had like a ramp attached to the front of it or something. It has been downgraded a little bit in terms of its demolition capability, but it's still pretty good. Whoa! Rip! Rip! That wasn't great. Whoa! What on earth? There was a car coming the other way, and yeah, that happened. Right, we're actually back to 2nd now. This thing's making some slightly unhealthy noises. So I do wonder about the state of this thing now. It has lost quite a bit of health. Basically, on the way back down, we clipped another car, and it just ended in absolute chaos for us. Oh, not again. I'm beginning to wonder, yeah, this is why I don't normally take the jump at Hell Ride, is because it isn't actually that good. It's not that quick, and it's actually very dangerous as well. Right, we're into 2nd, but 1st place is about 4 seconds ahead, so... we'll have to watch how that goes. Is that 1st place ahead there? But we've got a little bit more time. I think that was 1st place, you know. Yeah, it is. Now, I'm not going to be taking the jump, because that's just gone wrong for me every time. I think a number of the AI have actually died. Now, I'm on critical damage, believe it or not, so obviously this thing isn't invincible then. That proves that fact. Now, our opponent is heading around the other way. If I can try and hit them... oh, that didn't work. Oh well. Right, I'm on 11 health here. I'd like to finish, though. That's a shame. Right, I'm going to follow our opponent. Actually, maybe I could have gone the other way and hit them. Oh well. Saying that, if I actually do a head-on collision with someone else, there's actually quite a high chance I'll be wrecked out. So I'd rather not do that. Come on, let's get the win, though. Let's do it. Let's get the win. Not happening. That's a shame. Okay, we're not going to get the win, but... Oh, and a minute. No, come on. Oh, that was so close. Right at the end, it got hit. In the end, only 5 cars actually finished. We got the best lap, though, so this thing is pretty quick around this circuit. Whoa, 9,000 experience. That's a lot. That surprised me. And now, finally, we're going to go to a demolition circuit. We're going to go to Fairfield County Demolition Arena, and we will go against... How about a special mix? A mix of everything. I should have seen that before, actually. Event type, we're going to do last man standing. 23 opponents, and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully this thing's nuts strength will really come into play here. Loading. There we go. Right, we're getting a special mix of everything, so there might actually be other... There's no other... Oh, the big rig's actually quicker. I didn't realise that. The big rig's actually better than the Doom rig. I didn't know that. I think that's a career unlock. So we're against a series of... Well, a series of special vehicles, basically. And we'll see what we can do with all of them, basically. We've got a mix of the sofa cars that are going to get annihilated immediately, and then... I don't know, the fellow big rigs are probably the biggest worry. Because they're quick and they're strong. They are very similar, really, to Doom rigs. And things like the school bus don't take much damage either, so it'd be interesting to see who comes first here. We've got sofa cars and things going about the place as well, so... I had to reverse there quickly. Now this thing doesn't actually seem to take that much damage, so it is pretty good. We did 17 damage to that school bus, so, you know, when this thing wants to give out damage, it is definitely capable. There you go, that stuck school bus is getting, it's not doing great, is it? We've actually done pretty well. I think we have wrecked the majority of things that have died so far. We've got 3 wrecked, so we've actually done pretty well, haven't we? Really, if you think about it. But obviously it's going to get more difficult when a lot of the higher powered, like big rigs and things, when they're left, it's going to get a lot more difficult. I mean, this thing doesn't really take much damage though. That's what's kind of lucky. Somehow we didn't... There you go, I think we did get that sofa at the end. We're doing pretty good here. There you go, 6 things we've wrecked now. So this thing is pretty overpowered when it comes to demolition, which is what you kind of expect, I guess. Somehow the lawnmower is still in this. I have no idea how. I mean, really, if you're in a lawnmower, I'd expect to be the first thing out of this, you know, but obviously not. Like, 7 things we've wrecked now. There's 12 opponents left. I'm still in it. But it's, as you can see, all the big rigs, I think, are still going. There was 2 big rigs, I think. And they are pretty overpowered, clearly. However, they are all stuck. So hopefully I can make the most of it while they are stuck. Somehow this lawnmower is still in it. I have no idea how. I'm questioning that right now. Got a double-decker car up here. Bosh. That turns out that actually has quite a bit of health. Who would have thought? The sofa car is actually just backing itself into a wall there. Oh wow, we've actually flipped a school bus. We've got 39 health now, so we've still got a fair amount to be using. Oh, rip! I crashed into a wall. That did 13 damage. Not ideal. However, right, there's only 8 left now, so I've done alright. Somehow, I think there is still a lawn. What on earth? How did that school bus wreck itself so, like, how did it spin itself that easily? Like, I've got the school bus, and then we'll... I don't know, somehow, yeah, there is actually still a sofa car left in this. I'm not sure how. Is the lawnmower still in? If the lawnmower is still left in this, I will be shocked. I don't think it is. There's a big rig that just seems to be stuck here. However, I can't really do much more now, unfortunately, because of... Well, I haven't actually got much health myself, sadly. Yeah, somehow there is still a sofa car left in this. I have no idea how. Don't tell me... What the sofa car is in the top 4. How? Right, put a stop to that. Seriously, how is the sofa car still in it? Right, we've got a double-decker car, we have a motorhome, and we have a big rig. So one of the big rigs did make it all the way to the end. That's kind of expected. However, you know, it's almost dead now, finally. Don't exactly know what the motorhome's doing, and you can tell by how many things we've wrecked. This thing is actually... Right, what's in second place? What on earth? It's a double-decker... A double-decker car is in second. That's amazing. Right, we've actually wrecked 11 things. That's a first. That's a lot. This thing's pretty overpowered when it comes to... so, conclusion on the Doom Rig. It is bad at racing. It is okay at silly circuits, and it is absolutely excellent at demolition. I mean, it's probably an expected outcome, that, isn't it? Now, next episode on the tournament mode will be actual challenges. This was just a little special one-off, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed. The next video like this will probably be when we get the Super Venom, which might be quite a while. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!